Oh geez, what the hell was that noise that just came out of my throat? It was sounding good for a moment then, it just oh dear. Well, that wasn't quite as calm and tranquil as I had planned it. Good morning, guys and girls. How you doing today in this beautiful new Minecraftier morning? Techloadier morning, I guess I should say. It's not Minecraftier purely. And I'm chilling on my new little house in my completely unfinished attic, just watching the sunrise. Hope you guys enjoyed that sunrise. It was quite beautiful. Now I hear a spider and it's bugging the hell out of me, so I'm just gonna, god damn it, kill the spider. There we go. Got some string, sweet. And yeah, last time we parted ways at the end of the last episode, I was sort of just nowhere next to like some taint. It's called taint, by the way. I realized, not corrupted stuff, which I think I even labeled the map thingy corrupted stuff. Yeah, see, corrupt stuff. But it's really called taint from Thorncraft. And so I wandered around for another hour or two. That's the thing about making a new world. When you make it, you just want to walk around and just see what there is to see. Sometimes you don't even want to just, you know, stop and settle down. That sort of happens to me because I'm just terrible at making decisions and I couldn't decide where I wanted to actually settle. So I just kept walking around for a couple of hours and I finally came up on this place. So the reason I sort of chose this place is, you know, you got like these nice trees out the front. Got some trees on the side, you know, we're right next to the river. Just, it's a good view out the front of the house. Nice grassy plains. Over that side, you know, we've got some trees, some snow. You can also see those blue trees. I'm gonna head over to there in a sec. I might leave those ones where they are, but. And behind us we have mountains, and in the distance over there we've got jungle. So we've got pretty much a bit of everything all around us and within sight as well. So that's sort of why I set up here, just on top of the little hill. I could have set down in the plains, but I thought this little hill was just perfectly positioned. So I plonked the house here, and I reckon it's a nice little area in my opinion. Now about the house, we all know how terrible I am at design, so it started off okay. And even the overall shape right now, in my opinion, is okay. But it looks extremely disjointed. Like, there's not much continuity between it. It doesn't really flow. You can see between, like, the white planks and then the attic section. There's just, like, you can see a clear-cut border. It doesn't really fit. And I don't think that strawberry wood really fits anymore either. I had it there. It fit before that roof bit went on, but now it looks kind of odd. Just because I wanted to sort of break up the vanilla wood. Not have it going all the way. What's that? Just a sec. Oh, it's just a zebra. It's just because it was standing right next to the flower. It looked like it was like some sort of evil. Yeah, see? Yep, it looks like it's got something with red eyes right now. Anyway, I just noticed there's another blue tree over there, I think. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we stand right now. I ran around for a couple of hours exploring this new Techloaded world. The majority of the comments said keep the world, so we'll be keeping the world. One guy suggested I have a look at the Feed the Beast, and I haven't looked at it in depth yet, but from the quick brief glance I had, that map looks pretty interesting, at least the trailer I saw, so I might have a bit further in-depth look into that, and we'll see if I go through and maybe make a series of that. Now, what I want to do today is sort of just focus on getting a bit more established in this world and just running around showing you guys some stuff that I found. So I guess we'll start with those trees over there. Now, those trees, they're from Thorncraft, and they're called silverwood trees, I want to say. Where is it? Yep, silverwood trees, and they give silverwood logs. Now, you can't actually get saplings or anything for these trees, so you can only chop them down where you find them. And what they do is they increase the aura in the area, which sort of helps fight off taint, I guess is one way to put it. Now, just for the record, let me go on record in saying this, a lot of the stuff when I start talking about Thorncraft is because I read the wiki about 10 minutes prior to actually doing it, because I do not have much experience with the mod at all. Like, yeah, I've never really played with the mod. It's just, I've looked at it, I thought, oh my god, this is awesome, but I've never really done it. And it's one of those mods, it's so big that I could try to play without any help from a wiki or something, but then these episodes would be me running in circles, blowing myself up and dying 10 billion times an episode. There's another tree. So maybe they spawn a bit more often in snow biomes. Or maybe this is just a really aura happy area, if that even affects it. So this is what they look like. They look pretty sweet. They also have these little plants that grow around them. The shimmer leaf. And they actually light up. If it was dark, it'd actually be light around the tree. And the leaves are pretty sweet. I don't think you can harvest the leaves. I haven't actually... Let me try that. Okay, you can harvest the leaves. Sweet. That could actually be pretty good for decoration. Yep, and they don't seem to die. Oh, well, fail. Fail. I want to go... I'm just going to quickly say I put one over here out of range. Yep. Looks alright. I think it's even... Looks like it's providing light maybe as well. I'm gonna take one of these with me just back to the house for later on. So they can be used... These logs can be used in recipes later on, like I think it was the totem of something. I can't quite remember what it's called. Let's have a look if we can find it. Totem. Yeah, this thing. Totem of Dawn, which sort of helps fight off the taint and whatnot. But to get one of those, I have to discover it through the Thorncraft discovery system, which is a long and complex system. But it's something that I'm going to aim towards, and I think it might be one of the first few goals I sort of set. And to do that, it's also going to involve me building a bit of a sugarcane farm, because bookcases and reeds and that paper are quite vital in the research. And also working out how to make brains in a jar, because those are also quite helpful, apparently. But before we get onto that, because that's going to need some resources before we can set up much of a sugarcane farm, I'm going to go make our first machine of the world. And if you're wondering why there's dirt here, it's not because... Whoops. Blah, blah. It's not because I wanted to have a dirt wall. It's just that I sort of want to... I want to get more organized from the start, not be like the previous world where I just had like all my machines everywhere. So I want to sort of dig out this way, I guess. Sort of have like a door here that comes around to like a smaller room. So like a little mini basic workshop area that has my first few beginning machines and whatnot. But just for now, this is gonna stay as is, just so nothing decides to jump through the window and attack me when I'm asleep. I also plan to move the bed up to the attic. By the way, that's the whole reason I built it. And yeah, I reckon it looks pretty cool. Except for the fact that it looks too wooden on the outside. From the back. I'm not sure if I showed you guys from the back. But if you run around to the back... I'm getting sidetracked again, I always get sidetracked. We just pop up the back here, you can see like... It's just... The front is a bit too disjointed and the back is not disjointed enough. It's just a slab of wood and it looks pretty ugly. So the first machine we're going to build, let's get back on topic. Oh, there's oil over there as well. I forgot to mention that. Right next door. The first thing I want to build is an induction ostrich. No, not an induction ostrich. I want to build an induction furnace. I want to say furnace, but I don't think it is. Let's just search induction. Induction smelter, that's it. And this is actually part of the thermal expansion mod. Now, as you guys know, there's the thing called the macerator in Industrial Craft, which basically smashes up your ores and makes tooling. Now, this thing does a similar kind of thing, but in a different way, I guess is the best way to put it. So, we're going to go ahead and build this, and I'm going to show you what it does. Now, first we need to make... Okay, I'm going to need some coal. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. While I was out exploring, I found a cave. There's a lot of caves in this world, and a lot of ravines. I've even got marked down on a map. There was a massive underwater ravine. But there's ravines everywhere in this world, so... It's a pretty sweet world. I didn't even finish exploring the cave. I just kept running on. Now, we just need to wait for this gold to cook. And... There's two main parts that you'll see in every induction thermal expansion machine, I believe. You're always going to see this machine, Chazzy, it's Chazzy, I'm pretty sure. I just pronounced that word wrong. And it's basically made with some iron, some gold, some glass, and it's like the core block, I guess you could say. It's like in Industrial Craft you have your machine block, which is just refined iron. Now, is this gold cooked? Yep, it's cooked. I may as well use this leftover heat to like cook something. Let's just cook a piece of chicken for no reason. And now, let's quickly... I don't have any glass or iron in my inventory. Damn it, I did not prepare very well. Oh dear. Give me the chicken. Actually, I can probably make the coil now. Can't I? Yep. I got redstone, I know that. Yep, here we go. So a piece of gold in the middle, and the redstone. I think pretty much any machine that also powered by that can be powered by redstone signals, or like is influenced by redstone signals, will have this coil thingamabob in it. And there we go. There's enough iron. So let's quickly whip this up. I believe the glass goes in the corner. That's not the corner. Okay, it goes the other way. Oh dear. Sweet. And last but not least, we need a bucket. Oh, I'm going to need to cook more iron. Jeez. Iron's in demand. And I'm going to need sand. I know I have sand. Yep, plenty of sand. Okay, so I guess we're just waiting for this to cook up. And it's getting dark outside. Hate when it gets dark. There's so many baddies. I forgot to turn off ogres and it nearly blew up stuff up. They're still turned on, I think, actually. Oh, that ostrich looks mad. Okay, iron should be done by now. Thank you. So we're going to chuck this together. I forgot how to do it already. Question mark. The magic question mark that one of you viewers told me how to do. That's not enough iron. God damn it. I need a bucket first. Bucket, power rod, chassis, and sand. And bada boom, we have an induction smelter now. I'm going to just sit this next to our regular furnace. Now this can be powered by coal or not. Oh, that's the other thing, sorry. I may as well talk about this then while I got it here. The thermal expansion mods, they all have these interfaces which lets you change so much stuff. You can change like the inputs and the outputs. That's what all this does. You can change whether it's affected by signals, if it needs a high or low signal. Not sure what that means, but... And you can see what the energy it's using and all that good stuff is. Now, I'm not sure how I'm meant to get energy into here. I did not plan that. I just thought that it was a matter of chucking in some coal and burning the coal, but it seems that that is not the case here. I have an idea. Let's... Okay, actually, I have no idea how the hell to power this thing. I'm gonna quickly check up on this, and I'll be back with you guys and girls in a second. Woo! I'm back. Good morning, guys. Damn zombie came in the night and tried to kill me. That's why I got this distorted skull. Common forbidden artifact. Actually, I should probably store that. I think I can use that for research. So that's going to go in there. Now, as you can see, I have got this machine pumped with a pump. It's not really a pump. It's a buildcraft combustion engine, and to make one of those, I'm not going to go through it. It's pretty simple. And I'm powering it with oil and water. Like, fortunately, I had that stock of oil over there, and I'm pretty sure you guys all know the principle how as it gets hot, it goes like, I think, something green, red, and flashy. If you run it at red, it's not going to explode ever, and it just makes more power. Now, the induction smelter stores this much energy, which is enough for a stack of items, and it needs sand in it, which is called the flux. Now, I forgot technically what flux is in real life. It's I know you use it in welding and stuff as well. And since engineering, my teacher would probably be mad that I forgot it, but what can you do? I forgot what it means. Now, this is what the induction smelter does. It takes your ore and it smelts 2 iron ingots. Now, for each ore that you smelt, it will cost you 1 sand, and it will cost energy, of course. And I don't think this one pump has enough power to keep up. Maybe once it gets to red, it'll have enough to keep up with the energy it's using. It uses, you can see, 9 megajoules per tick is the max that it's using. So it also creates this slag. Now, I can put this slag in. I think I can just put it in a regular furnace for now. They haven't really, I think this is going to have a different use in the future. But basically what it does at the moment is it will make this thing called rock wool. Will it? Yep, yellow rock wool. Okay, it was a random color. Basically what this is, it looks like normal wool, it sort of acts like normal wool when you try to break it and stuff, but, or not, it's gone now. But when you try to put it on fire, there's another bloody spider outside. Why do they keep sitting outside my house? When you put it on fire, it doesn't burn, so that's a pretty nifty little thing. But I think they want to make something else out of slag later, because if you know anything about engineering and manufacturing processes, you know that slag is sort of like the leftover rubbish pretty much of the manufacturing process of, say, making steel or something. Haha, I'll get marks with my engineering teacher for that one, I guess, at least. So, I think we've got enough time in here to go and do something else. I'm just going to wait for this gold to finish. I don't want to set up any fuel tanks or anything. I'm going to do that off camera between now and the next episode, and I'll probably build a little room. And speaking of next episode, actually, I think I've worked out how I'm going to start scheduling my channel a bit better. What I want to do is sort of have a weekly schedule, certain shows on certain days. I think that's what will make it work. If I can start running like clockwork, you know, it makes my channel more reliable. And I guess just a better viewing experience, because people know what they're going to get. So at the moment, I'm going to aim for today, when this video is coming up, Saturdays or Sunday my time, I'm going to aim to have Techloaded once a week. Maybe there'll be an extra episode during the week, depending on, you know, how much progress I'm making, but guaranteed one episode per week every Sunday my time. And by the time it finishes uploading, it's usually about 4 to 6 a.m. in the morning for me, which is about 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Saturday afternoon. And it's about, you know, 7 to 9 p.m. Saturday evening in like London and that. So those are just rough times you can work off with. Why has it stopped? Oh, because it's out of sand. That's the one bad thing about this. I'm going to have to find a way to like generate sand or get sand easier. But yeah, so I'm going to aim for guaranteed 1 Techloaded episode per week, maybe 2 if, you know, I just happen to come out with another one. And from there, I want to just progress and bit by bit have, like, say, a Minecraft fan server episode like every Wednesday or something. That's not set in stone, that's just an example. And that's sort of my goal. So then it would be like Techloaded Saturday, Minecraft fan server Wednesday. And then, you know, mix in other pre-recorded series, other maps, you know, maybe the Feed the Beast that was recommended to me in between those little sections. So that's sort of where I'm aiming to take the channel now, and that's what we're going to work on over the coming few weeks. Now, I don't want to break my crops. Yep, there we go. I just want to set a few more seeds up. Now that I've got those organizational details out to you guys, I'm going to take this wheat, and I think I have to finish the house between next episodes as well. It's probably killing you guys looking at that. Looks terrible. I want to just get... Oh, there we go. You can see it's gone orange now, so that means it'll be pumping in energy faster. And it's a lot faster than having to use a macerator and then smelting it. But of course, the downside is it seems to be a little bit more energy demanding, I think. And also you have to power 1 sand per block. That's the trade-off, I guess. So I'll chuck some tin in here. And this is actually, it's set up differently to how it was. I actually moved this stuff around. I'm not sure if this matters where you put the engine. I think you can probably put it anywhere, but I just sort of moved around the inputs and outputs. Like, it would output here through that red block right now if it wasn't storing it internally as it is. Now, I just want to try and get some animals. Now, I came back here for a reason, to get fences. I find myself, do you find that I talk too fast sometimes in these episodes? Just a bit of, you know, oh jeez, jumping on the window, commentary feedback. I find that sometimes I talk super fast and then I run out of things to say, and I pause, then I'll go on another quick little burst like this, talk super fast for another minute or two, then pause, and it's a vicious cycle of life. I don't know, it's just something I've been a little conscious of when I've been looking over my videos last, you know, just some of my older videos, and I can notice it now when I'm talking. And it's rather, it just freaks you out when you notice something like that and you're conscious of it. You're like, yeah, should I be doing that? Because sometimes it's just hard to tell from this side of the computer screen if you're doing the right or wrong things, and you have to rely on you guys, which is sort of why I always ask for your comments to decide if you're doing it the right way or the wrong way. Now I'm just trying to get enough fences here so that I can build a little paddock area, and that will do. Now there were cows here before, so hopefully they're still here somewhere. Let's just quickly, they've been replaced by ostriches apparently, and a chicken. Kill the chicken, I don't really need that alive. Okay, this is rather irksome. Oh, 2 chickens. Well, I guess we'll use the chickens in that case. But at least we'll start off with a couple of chickens. Better than nothing. Here, chickens. Come on. Oh, wait, egg. Thank you. Come with me. Actually, I should probably have built the pen first. Where will I build it? I think I'll just build a small little pen just up here. just outside the house, next to the water, so the animals can look at the water. Oh, that was terrible, terrible placement. Yeah, that'll do. That's big enough, I think. I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough fence posts to go all the way around. God dang it! Stupid grass. It's in my way. Blame it on the grass. Out of the way. Don't do this to me. Yep, that's big enough, I'd say. Now, the reason I got the dirt is because I realized that that looks like about the center. I forgot to make a fence gate, so that's going to be our door, our temporary little door for now. Sweet, had enough. Now, where did those chickens go? Oh, lost the chicken. Here we go. Come here, guys. Come here. Let's go. Into the pen. Be good little chickens. What the hell is that deer doing? Just gonna open it up. Wait, come on. Come on. Come on. There's one. Two. Have you guys heard what happened with Lance Armstrong in the news? He's sort of given up. I haven't heard the latest news, but apparently he like just gave up bothering to try fight the charge, and then now they're all talking about, oh, we're going to take your titles away from the Tour de France and all that. So it's just interesting little tidbit of news, random tidbit. No, don't you dare, don't you dare even try to get out of here. How dare you? You two are now going to make a baby on my command. Off you go. I'll give you privacy, I won't look, don't worry. Just take out, oh, there we go, we got a baby chicken. Now it's time for me to leave. And just make sure they don't get out. Awesome. So now we've got mini food supply. I wanted to have more animals in there, but can't seem to find a double of anything. There's a pig. But again, there's one pig. That's not much help to me at all. So I think we're going to wrap it up there, guys and girls. Just, you know, a bit of an establishing episode, just getting you familiar with the land, what I've got set up, letting you guys know future plans for scheduling that. I hope, you know, you guys are all right with that. I think that Saturday's a good time for Techloaded. Weekend, everyone's pretty free. It's a good upload time for most people. Like, it's early, it's Sunday early morning for me, but people wake up. People do wake up at that time, believe it or not. I can't really believe it. I hate waking up that early. School's bad enough as it is. And it's just, you know, nice afternoon time for you guys in America, Europe, pretty much. So until next time, guys and girls, as always, please leave a like rating if you enjoyed this video. Where's the sun setting? Over this side. Please leave a like rating if you enjoyed the video. It really helps me out. Leave a favorite if you really liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, guys and girls, I will see you all later. Later.